Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen examples. To check the given example is commutative, associative, and also to find identity element and inverse element in particular sets. Now in this lecture we will see group. So what is meant by group? So let's define group. So take definition of group. Let G be first non-empty set together with binary operation star, together with binary operation star star. We say that G is group under operation star if we say G is group under binary operation star if it satisfies the properties, the properties which is first associativity. For associativity we want three elements, so the operation star on G is associative means that is for all ABC belong to G, then A star B star C is same as A star B star C for all A B C belong to G. Means we take three elements, first operate AB, means first solve this bracket, and after solving this bracket we will get another value which operate with C and which is same as A star. First solve this bracket and after solving this we apply this with A star something value of this, and if these two values means LHS and RHS is same, then we say that the operation star on G is associative. Now second identity, there is an element E belongs to G such that how to exist A star E is equal to E star A is equal to A, then we say that E is the identity element for all A belongs to G. And last one, inverse for each A belongs to G, there exists an element, or there is an element B belongs to G. There is an element B belongs to G such that how to exist A star B is equal to B star A is equal to identity, then we say that B is an inverse element of A, right? So this is the property. If all these three properties satisfy, then we say that G under binary operation star is group. So here, that is here every element in G has inverse in G, that is every element in G has inverse in G. So if all these three properties satisfy, then we say that G under binary operation stars forms a group. Now this is definition of group. Now next we will see abelian group. So what is meant by abelian group? So abelian group has only property, if we take any two elements from that set, then A star B must be same as B star A, then we say that group G is abelian. So let's see the definition. A group G with binary operation star, with binary operation star, group G with binary operation star is said to be abelian, is said to be abelian, is said to be abelian if the binary operation star is commutative. If the binary operation, so binary operation star is commutative, commutative, that is commutative on G. Means what is the property for commutativity? Means that is A star B, which is same as B star A for all A, B belongs to G. When we say that group G is abelian, means if I take any two elements from that set G, then A star B, which is same as B star A, then we say that group is abelian, where star is any operation which can be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or whatever may be defined function. It satisfies the property A star B is same as B star A, then we say that group G is abelian group, right? So it must, if it is group, then it must satisfy all the three properties. Means first, which is binary operation, next associativity property, existence of identity, and existence of inverse. All these three properties satisfy, then we say that this forms group, and this group is abelian when A star B is equal to B star A. This property satisfy, means got abelian group. And we denote the group by this, so take notation. So notation of group, a group G with binary operation star is denoted by G under binary operation star. Means G is under binary operation star is said to be group which can be denoted by this sign. So G under binary operation star forms group, right? So let's see the examples on group. For example, check whether Z under addition, R under addition, Z star under multiplication, Q star under multiplication, Q star under addition. Next, set of natural number under addition. Next, I will take all these forms group. Check these are all sets. So first is Z under addition, R under addition. Here Z star means non-zero integers, so with operation multiplication. Q star, which is non-zero rationals under multiplication. Q star under addition, natural number under addition, forms groups. Check it forms group. Means we have to check four property. First is closeness. Closeness means star is binary operation or not. Second, associativity property. Third, existence of identity. And fourth, existence of inverse. If all four properties satisfy, then we say that G forms group. So here G we have Z under addition, R under addition, Z star under multiplication, Q star under multiplication, Q star under addition, and natural number under addition. To check this forms group or not, means we have, for each set we have to check four properties. If one of the property will fail, then it is not group, right? So let's check solution. So first set is G. So here Z under addition, to check it is group or not. Now, so first closeness property. Now for all A, B belong to Z, then here operation is addition, then A plus B also belongs to Z, means addition is binary operation on Z, right? So first addition is binary operation on set of integers, right? Now second property is associativity. Now for all a, b, c belongs to set of integer, then we know that in set of integers a plus b plus c, which is same as a plus b plus c, right? A plus b plus c. So for all a, b belongs to a, b, c belong to set of integer, because if I take any three elements 2, 3, 4 which belongs to set of integer, then addition of first these two with 4 and addition of last 2 with 2, which is same, because here 2 plus 3 plus 4 which has values 9 and 2 plus 3 plus 4 also has value 9, means here a plus b with c, a plus b plus c has same value, means what? Star addition is associative in Z, therefore it is associative, right? So next is existence of identity. Now what is the definition for identity? Now here this is for associativity, this is associative property. Now for identity, so what is definition for identity? Now for all a belongs to G, there exists identity again belongs to G, such that how to exist? A star, here operation is addition, so a plus e is equal to a, then by cancelling a, what will you get? E is equal to 0 is identity element, e is equal to 0 is identity element, and e is equal to 0, so value of 0 again belongs to set of integer, means identity element belongs to G, so 0 is the identity element. Now for inverse, now for all a belongs to, so inverse, so what is definition? For all a belongs to G, there exists inverse of a, say b again belongs to G, such that how to exist? Here operation is addition, so what is the definition for inverse? So a plus b is equal to what? Identity, which is the definition, because for existence of identity, what is definition for identity? If a star e is equal to a, then we say that e is the identity element. And what is definition for inverse? So for all a belongs to G, there exists b which is inverse of a again belongs to G, such that a star b is equal to what? Identity, then we say that b is the inverse element of a. So here operation is addition, therefore I will take a plus b is equal to identity. So what is identity here? 0, therefore a plus b is equal to 0. So after solving, b is equal to minus a, is again belongs to set of integers, right? Therefore what we say here, if for example 2 belongs to Z, then minus 2 also belongs to Z, because 2 plus of minus 2 whose addition is 0, so this property satisfies, means inverse of every element a which is minus a, therefore minus a is inverse element of a, therefore all properties of group satisfied, therefore all properties of group satisfied, therefore what we say? Hence G under, sorry here we have taken Z, so Z under addition forms group, right? So this is the solution of first. Now let's, in similar manner, we check for real number under addition is forms of group. So in same way, if I take any two elements from real number, here operation is addition, then their addition is again real number, right? So addition is closed under binary operation on R. So next, associativity. So here a plus b plus c is same as a plus b plus c, so associativity exists in R again. So for all, so to find out identity element, so in same way here I take a belongs to what set of real number, so g is real number, then there exists identity 0, 0 also belongs to R, therefore 0 is the identity element in real number. Now to find inverse, so if a belongs to R, then there exists a inverse minus a also belongs to R. So in same way we say that R under addition forms a group. Now let's check Z star under multiplication. So here Z star, so Z star is non-zero integers. Here Z star is non-zero integer. So in Z under addition we have checked all the property which forms group, right? So in similar manner R under addition which forms again group, right? So here next we will check Z star under multiplication which forms the group or not. Let's see third, Z star under multiplication. So here G is Z star. Z star means what? We know that Z star is Z minus singleton 0. Z minus singleton 0, which is non-zero integers. So here operation is multiplication. So here if I take A, B belongs to Z star, then their multiplication A into B also belongs to Z star. Therefore what we say here, multiplication is binary operation on Z star. So first property satisfied. Now second property. Now for associativity. So we know that for associativity, for all A, B, C belongs to Z star, then we have what we have, A dot B dot C is equal to, so here usual multiplication A dot B dot C has value A into B into C, again A into B dot C has value again A into B into C. So A into B, for this bracket into C has value A into B into C, again A into bracket B into C has value A into B into C, means what, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Therefore multiplication, it is associative. It is associative. So first property satisfied. Now existence of identity. So for identity, so here operation is multiplication, right? So by using definition, for all A belongs to G, so here G is nothing but Z star. So for all A belongs to Z star means non-zero integer, then E belongs to G, sorry here again Z star such that how to exist, A star E is equal to A, but here star is operation multiplication, right? So here A into E is equal to A means what, A into E is equal to A. So by cancellation law, so A will get cancelled, so finally we will get E is equal to 1, and E is equal to 1 is also belongs to, so E is equal to 1 which belongs to again Z star. Therefore what we say, E is equal to 1 is identity element. E is equal to 1 is identity element. Now to find inverse. So inverse, so what is definition? If for all A belongs to Z star, then there exists B, or there exists inverse of A, say B also belongs to Z star such that how to exist, A, here operation is multiplication, so A into B is equal to what, identity. So what is identity element here? 1. That implies what we say, a into b is equal to 1. So solving it for b, because we have to find inverse of a, which is b. So b is equal to, after solving this, b is equal to 1 upon a, but 1 upon a which does not belongs to z star, because why? We know that z star has elements, suppose here -3, -2, -1, so which has no 0. So here 1, 2, 3 and so on, like this, right? So 1 upon a is the rational number which is not integers, right? So 1 upon a does not belong to set of non-zero integers, right? Means what? Inverse of element is not exist in z star here, because multiplication operation is there. Therefore inverse of element a does not exist in what? Exist in z star. Therefore what we say that? Therefore z star under multiplication is not group, because if any one properties fail, then we say that it is not group. So here the existence of inverse is not exist in z star, so it is not forms group, right? Similarly you can solve it for q star. Suppose I will replace here, fourth example, if I replace z star by q star under multiplication, then here ab belongs to q star, and here again a into b also belongs to q star. Then what we say that multiplication is binary operation on q star. Now it satisfies closeness property. Second, associativity property. If I take abc belongs to q star, then a into b into c is same as a into b into c, because here a into b into c has value abc and a into b into c has value again abc. Now for identity element, so here a belongs to q star, then identity also belongs to q star such that a into e is equal to a. So finally we will get e is equal to 1 belongs to q star. Therefore e is equal to means identity element, right? Next, to find out inverse element. So here for all a belongs to q star, then there exists inverse of a, which is say b belongs to q star, such that a into b is equal to identity. Then finally we will get 1 upon a. So we know that 1 upon a belongs to what? 1 upon a belongs to q star. Therefore inverse of element a is, so what is inverse of element a? Which is 1 upon a. Therefore what we say that? So we say that here all three properties satisfy. Therefore so here 1 upon a means I will take any a which belongs to q star, then 1 upon a also belongs to q star, because a 0 does not belongs to q star. So we get every element, we get inverse of every element, right? So inverse of a is 1 upon a. Therefore it satisfy all properties of group. Hence therefore what we say that, hence q star under multiplication forms group, which forms group, right? Means here q star under multiplication forms group. Similarly here check q star under addition forms a group or not. Let's check. We will check q star under addition forms a group or not. So here I will change. So here operation is addition. So this is fifth example. So here if I take operation addition, so here ab belongs to q star, then here operation is a plus b also belongs to q star. Therefore operation addition is binary operation on q star. Next, associativity. So here abc belongs to q star, then what will we get? A plus b plus c has value a plus b plus c, and here a plus b plus c has value a plus b plus c. Therefore what we say that here a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Therefore it is associative. Now for identity element, so here for all a belongs to q star, then there exists identity also belongs to q star, such that here operation is addition. A plus e is equal to a, right? So here a plus e is equal to a. By using cancellation law, a will get cancelled. So finally what will we get after solving this? E is equal to 0, but e is equal to 0 which does not belongs to q star, because q star is, what is q star? Q star is q minus singleton 0. So q star has no 0. So identity element does not belongs to q star, means what we say that here. So identity element does not exist in q star, because there is no 0. Here operation is addition, right? So here e is equal to 0 does not belong to q star. Therefore what we say that here existence of identity property fails, means what? So therefore here q star under operation addition is not group, right? Because existence of identity property fail. Here previous property to which satisfies, but if any one of the property from given 3 is fail, then it is not forms group. Now next again check set of natural number under addition. So again here if I take 6th one, here natural number under operation addition, then here I will take AB belongs to natural number, then their addition is again belong to natural number, then we say that addition is binary operation on natural number. Now again associativity exists in natural number, right? So for identity elements, so here if for all a belongs to natural number, then identity also belongs to natural number, such that a plus e is equal to a, but e is equal to 0 which does not belongs to natural number again, because natural number which is start from 1, 2, 3 and so on, there is no 0 in natural number. So identity element does not exist in natural number, therefore natural number under addition is not group, right? So this is the simple way to check the group, means first check which is binary operation on given set, second associativity, third existence of identity, fourth existence of inverse. If all these 4 properties satisfy, then we say that G under binary operation star forms the group. Now next example, subtraction on Z, subtraction on set of integers is not group, because here first property for closeness, let here operation is Z under subtraction, right? So here I will take 2 elements, a b belongs to Z, then here operation is subtraction, so a minus b also belongs to set of integers. So this is closeness property, means what? Here subtraction is binary operation on set of integers, because it is obvious that if I take any 2 elements from integer, then their subtraction is also belongs to set of integers. But associative property does not hold, because here a minus b minus c, which is not same as a minus b minus c, because for example if I take 2, 3, 4 belongs to set of integer, then 2 minus 3 minus 4, which is not same as 2 minus 3 minus 4, because so it has value -1, this is -4, and -1 which is -5, and it has value 2 minus, so this has value -1, and which is 2 plus 1. So here what will we get? Here left hand side we get -5, and right hand side we get 3. So -5 not equal to 3 means what? Here if I take any three elements, associativity property under Z subtraction is not associative, so it associativity property fails, means what? It doesn't form group. Therefore Z under subtraction is not group, right? Next we will see example, which is let G be set of all 2 by 2 matrices with real entries under usual matrix addition. Now prove that G is an abelian group. To prove G be abelian group means first prove three properties of group, which is associativity, existence of identity, existence of inverse, and then prove that it is abelian group. Means what? If I take any two matrices, then suppose A and B be any two matrices, then A plus B which is same as B plus A, then which is abelian group. So let's prove this proof or solution. So here first show that operation addition is binary operation on matrices. So let I will take A, which is A1, A2, A3, A4, B, which is B1, B2, B3, B4, and C, which is C1, C2, C3, C4, which belongs to all from M 2 by 2 matrix, which is set up all 2 by 2 matrices over the entries real number R. Then first property A plus B, which is equal to A plus B. What is addition of these two matrices? A plus B is A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, A3 plus B3, A4 plus B4, which is again belongs to, so this is again 2 by 2 matrices and whose entries are from again real number, so which is again set up all 2 by 2 matrices over the entries are. Therefore addition is binary operation on M 2 by 2 matrix over the entries R. So which is set up all, this is the notation for set up all 2 by 2 matrices over the entries real number. Now next we will check associativity. So for associativity, so consider A plus B plus C, which is, so A, so here A plus B means what? So A has value A1, A2, A3, A4, plus B has value B1, B2, B3, B4, plus C1, C2, C3, C4. So first add these two matrices, we will get A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, A3 plus B3, A4 plus B4. We add with last matrix C1, C2, C3, C4. So which is equal to taking component wise addition. So what will we get? Finally we will get A1 plus B1 plus C1, A2 plus B2 plus C2, A3 plus B3 plus C3, A4 plus B4 plus C4. So This is usual addition. So I will write in the like this. So here a1 plus, I will take it bracket b1 plus c1. Next a2 plus bracket b2 plus c2, and there a3 plus b3 plus c3, a4 plus b4 plus c4, right? So I will separate this matrix. So what will we get? So here a1, a2, a3, a4, and this is second matrix. Here I will write b1 plus c1, b2 plus c2, b3 plus c3, b4 plus c4. So this can be written as, so this is first matrix a1, a2, b1, so here a3, a4, and I will write in separately. Here we will get b1, b2, c1, sorry, b3, b4, and here c1, c2, c3, c4. So this is a plus this is b plus c. So here a plus b plus c is same as a plus b plus c, means it is, therefore it satisfies associative property. Now let's check existence of identity element. So I will drop here. So next is identity element. So what is the property for identity? So here, for all A belongs to M2 by 2 matrix or entries R, there exists identity matrix I is equal to, so identity matrix 0 0 0 0 belongs to again M2 by 2 matrix or R, such that how to exist, A plus I is equal to A, then I is the identity matrix, because here A is A1, A2, A3, A4, and if I add A with 0 0 0 0, then we will get again A, therefore I is equal to 0 0 0 0 is the identity matrix, therefore I is equal to 0 0 0 0 is belongs to M2 by 2 matrix or R is identity matrix. Now next to find out inverse. So inverse, what is inverse? For all A belongs to M2 by 2 matrix or entries R, then there exists A inverse, means which is there exists inverse of A, which is minus A, such that how to exist, A plus of minus A is equal to identity. That is here, if I add what is A, here A is equal to what, A1, A2, A3, A4 and minus A. So I will apply minus sign throughout. So minus A, minus A1, minus A2, minus A3, minus A4. If I add these two, we will get 0 0 0 0, because A1 minus A1 0. So we will get, therefore what we say, minus A is inverse matrix of A, means inverse of every element exists in set of all 2 by 2 matrix in G, right? So also, so all four properties satisfy, therefore what we say that it forms group. Therefore here G with a set of all 2 by 2 matrices, so it forms, therefore it forms group under addition. Now next to check it is abelian group. So further how to check it is abelian, means if A plus B is equal to B plus A, then we say that it is abelian group. So further A plus B is equal to, so A1 A2, A3, A4 plus B1, B2, B3, B4 which is equal to, so component wise addition, A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, A3 plus B3, A4 plus B4. So here we know that if A1 plus B1 belongs to M2 by 2 matrix, then it can be written as B1 plus A1, B2 plus A2, B3 plus A3 and B4 plus A4, right, because it is same values. So what we can write here, so I will separate this, then I can write B1, B2, B3, B4 and here A1, A2, A3, A4. So this value is nothing but B and this value is nothing but A. Therefore what we say that here, we say A plus B is equal to B plus A. Therefore what we say that it is commutative, means what, operation is commutative. Therefore operation is commutative, operation is commutative, right. Operation is commutative means what, hence G is an abelian group. Therefore GB abelian group. Hence the proof of the theorem example. Okay, we will stop here. In next lecture we will see again some examples on group. Thank you.